Will the United States in the future need to break apart into smaller nation states? People have a right to self-determination. At present, we are living in a one-size-fits-all style democracy, and it's not working.
Okay. If I start from the tail end there, it's not working. Yeah, that's true enough. But human society, this world being a fallen place, has at some level never worked.
Okay. So it's not saying much.
So it's not saying much. Yeah. So what do you mean not working? What are you comparing it to when you say it's not working? Are you comparing it to a utopia, to an idyllic republic? Are you comparing it to the way it was when you were a kid? When you say it's not working, what do you mean? What standard are you appealing to? That's the first thing. The second thing is, given the fact that this is a fallen world, yeah, we could always say there's room for improvement. Yeah, we could always make it better. And might that improvement be brought about if we made the if we made the units to be governed smaller and more governable? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's an argument for that. But let's say you reduce the United States to 9 regions, mm-hmm. where there's a common ethnic background and cultural background and everything. It's not as though once you have a continent with a bunch of smaller countries that everything's glorious, because now you have opportunities for foreign wars here. Right. Right? So when Europe was covered with little feudal kingdoms, it was a history of incessant warfare. Right. So it's not a fix, right? And so I'm happy to consider political developments which make the governed units smaller and more governable in the context of a bunch of other things. Yeah, let's consider that. But I don't think we should demand it on the basis of the right to self-determination. I mean, what do you mean, the right of South Dakotans to self-determination? Do you mean the right of white South Dakotans to self-determination? Do you mean English-speaking peoples? What do you mean self-determination? Because in a democratic system, presumably you're never going to have a unanimous vote on anything.
Somebody always has to submit to the larger vote.
Right, and that means that somebody doesn't get self-determination. Well, my entire adult life of political interaction has largely not been one of self-determination.
You've not voted for a lot of winners?
I don't vote for the winners, right?